You ever sit alone, staring at the ceiling, wondering, why does life feel so exhausting even when nothing's really happening? It's not always the big events that drain us. Sometimes it's the little invisible things, the thoughts, habits, and fears we carry around like invisible weights. Today, I want to talk to you like a friend, not as someone who has it all figured out, but as someone who's been there too. Because the truth is, you might be spoiling your own life without even realizing it. 1. The hidden addiction to approval. I used to think I was just being considerate, making sure everyone liked me, saying the right things, trying not to rock the boat. But deep down, I was addicted to approval. I'd post something and refresh my phone every 5 minutes, looking for likes. I'd replay conversations in my head, wondering, did I say something wrong? And one day, it hit me. I was living my life like a performance. Here's the thing, people's opinions are like the weather. They change all the time. And tying your self-worth to something that unstable, it'll leave you feeling empty. Real freedom is waking up and realizing, I don't need anyone's permission to be myself. 2. Fear of failure isn't just fear. It's a lifestyle. Let me ask you something. How many ideas have you had that you never started because you were afraid to fail? For me, too many to count. But here's the thing. Fear of failure doesn't just make you hesitate. It tricks you. It makes you overthink, over-prepare, procrastinate. You tell yourself, I'm just not ready yet. But what you really mean is, I'm scared. You know what's worse than failing? Wondering what could have happened if you'd just tried. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the path to it. And every time you let fear win, you rob yourself of a lesson you were meant to learn. 3. The comparison trap, a game you'll never win. We all do it. Scrolling through social media, seeing someone's vacation photos, their perfect relationship, their dream job, and thinking, why isn't my life like that? But here's the catch. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. You don't see the arguments behind that perfect couple's photo. You don't see the anxiety behind that dream job. Comparison is like drinking poison and expecting it to make you feel better. Your journey is yours. Your timeline is yours. And just because it doesn't look like someone else's, doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. 4. Being a prisoner of the past. I've been there, lying awake at night, replaying mistakes from years ago. Why did I say that? Why didn't I do things differently? But here's the truth. You can't heal if you keep picking the same old wound. Your past doesn't define you unless you let it. You're not the same person you were back then. You've grown. You've learned. Imagine carrying a heavy bag everywhere you go. Eventually, it's not the bag that's the problem. It's that you won't put it down. Let it go. Not because the past didn't matter, but because you matter more. Trorsum 5. The illusion of control. I used to think if I could just plan everything perfectly, nothing bad would ever happen. Spoiler alert, life doesn't work like that. No matter how much you plan, life will throw curveballs. And the more you try to control everything, the more anxious you become. But here's the paradox. The more you let go, the more peace you find. Control isn't real. What's real is your ability to adapt, to grow, to face the unexpected with courage. You don't need to control life. You just need to trust that you can handle it. 6. Toxic relationships. The silent energy drain. Not every toxic relationship looks toxic. Sometimes it's the friend who always makes you feel less than, but hides it behind jokes. Or the partner who says, I love you, but makes you question your worth. or even family members who expect you to carry the emotional weight just because you're family. Here's what I've learned. Love doesn't feel like walking on eggshells. You're allowed to outgrow people. You're allowed to choose peace over pleasing. And you're allowed to walk away, even if you still care. So, what's the real lesson? You're not broken. You're just carrying things that aren't meant for you. The need for approval, fear of failure, toxic relationships, comparison. That voice in your head that's too hard on you. You don't have to fix your life. You just have to let go of what's holding you back. Now, I want to hear from you. What's something you've been holding on to without even realizing it? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if this felt like a conversation you needed today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.